The Epoch Times is reporting that the Health Freedom Defense Fund is strongly encouraging the Nflpa to do cardiac testing on the players due to an increased risk because of the jab. Now, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not going to say, you should or shouldn't. That's your own personal opinion. You need to speak to your doctor for what is best for you. I am only reporting what the Epoch Times has done in their research and what they have said in a story that they published. Now, what they're saying is that after taking the jab, athletes, not just in the NFL, but athletes in general, so young athletic men at a higher risk for things like myocarditis. The situation that happened on the field with Damar Hamlin has brought this to the forefront. Now, in an interview with Michael Strahan, Damar did not want to share what the doctor said was the cause of him collapsing and having a cardiac arrest. But some want to speculate that that may be the reason. And again, not a doctor, not sharing medical information, sharing a story that was put out by the Epoch Times. My opinion, this is not going to happen. The Nflpa has a high amount of claims for disability. They've put in protocols for concussion, but we all know it's a very violent sport, and it's not just concussion issues that football players are facing. Now, if it is found that these claims are true and that the athletes were strongly encouraged to be able to play and not have restrictions put on them, this would put the NFL and the Nflpa in a situation where any athlete could potentially hold them accountable through court proceedings for any damage that may have happened to them because of it. Now, the companies that provide these vaccines have been given immunity, but companies have not been given immunity. Large organizations like the NFL, is my understanding, could potentially be held to the standard for causing these injuries. Now, with them having such a high rate of injured athletes, whether it's physical, mental, I don't think they're going to put themselves in a situation where they can test, find out that this athlete potentially has the situation. And then there'll be a whole argument of, did they have it before? Was it after? How do you prove? That's a whole nother story. The other part to this is, are the athletes going to want to take these tests? Because if it's shown that in the MRI that there is a condition, this could potentially end their career and the kind of money they could be receiving. So I'm pretty sure a lot of the athletes, unfortunately, may not even want to know, because it would shorten their career and the monies they would receive. The average football player is not a Tom Brady who gets to play many, many years. The average player plays 3 to 5 years of football. So if an athlete had a cardiac test that could show that they had this damage, that could potentially be down half. Because you're at your prime at your youngest, not as you get older. So if you have to take time away from the game, means you may or may not be able to return. That's my personal opinion. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Will the NFLPA do these cardiac tests? They're done in regular football, game that we call soccer here. But again, even that is not 100%. We saw, Denmark player Eriksson drop on the field. Same situation. It's unfortunately something, even if you're being tested, even if you're at top physical capabilities, sometimes your body, there's a different plan for you. So tell me what you think in the comment section. Will the NFLPA do these tests? And are they a good idea? Subscribe to Rovis Rants, hit the like button, and we'll see you soon.